Hello there, welcome to my first video. Today we're going to talk about future trading. As we all have known, the crypto space has been going up a lot in prices for especially Bitcoin. As you can see, in the past 6 months, it went almost up to 40%. This is mostly because the banks are failing in the USA. As we can see, there are few banks have failed, like Silvergate. And there's also a bank that failed in Europe, in Switzerland, if I'm correct. And also because of the Bitcoin halving that's going to happen next year. What the Bitcoin halving mean shortly is Bitcoin, the rewards you get from mining are going to get halved. This way, the Bitcoin is going to get scarce and lesser people get Bitcoin. It will be there less available. So, what have I told you with all this information that you also can earn more money on top of that? Introducing future trading. How does it work and how can you do it and where can you do it? Well, to answer the first question, where can you do it? You can do it on a central exchange like Binance, KuCoin, or Bybit. I've chose these three because I know Binance's fees rate are super good. KuCoin because I use it personally because I cannot use Binance sadly, and Bybit as an alternative. So let's go over the fee rates first. The fee rates on Binance, if you don't use the BNB deduction, is 0.1% for both maker and taker. If you're doing, that's for spot trading. If you do future trading, it's going to be 0.02% and 0.04%. This is super low. And you can also use BNB deduction, so you get a 10% discount, so it's even cheaper. Most other exchanges don't have this. For example, KuCoin, the fees are a bit higher. As you can see, the taker fee is 0.06 and the maker fee is 0.2 or 0.02. As for Bybit, they have a VIP system or VIP level where the fee in the beginning is going to be 0.06 and the taker fee is going to be 0.01 and it goes down eventually. But also, as you can see, Binance has that as well and it goes super low once you do it. So now we've seen what platforms you can use. I'm going to show you how to make a future trade and where you have to look out for. To do a future trade, you can do this on multiple platforms. As I said, I'm going to show you KuCoin. The reason for this, because I cannot use Binance future trading because it's banned in some European countries. I think one of them is the Netherlands, Germany, and France, if I'm correct. So how do you do a future trade and where have to look out for? Well, for future trading, it's a risky thing to do. You cannot, it's kind of like gambling, but there's a process behind it. You're going to speculate how the market's going to go and if it's going to go up or down. Because future trading, in simplified terms, is you're going to look at the chart and then when you think it's going to go up, you do a long trade. And if you think it's going to go down, you do a short trade. As you can see here, a long and a short trade. So let's try and let's show you the process of how to start a future trade. First, what you do is you're going to go to the market. You're going to click the future trade you want to do in what, like token, for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Floki, Pepe, Ripple, whatever you want to do. So as you can see here, you go here, you put in the amount you want to put in, 25, 50, 75, or 100%. And then you can choose the leverage. Leverage basically means is the times you want to do your amount. So for example, here, my available balance is $3.37 because I already have a trade open. And I'm going to put in 100%. So that's the $3. But I'm doing 20 times. So 20 times 33, so $3.37 will give me $57 in my future trade. This means when it's going to go up in price, I get more money while using less money, basically. So once you've decided you want to go in the market, you do your long or short. And based on that, you'll earn money or lose money. As you can see right now, in my future trade I've started, I'm getting money. Before, like 10 minutes ago, I was down 2-3%, but it's going to go up now because of some stuff that happened. People bought in a lot. So you can see the price is going to go up a lot. And what are some of the key things you should know when you're doing future trading? First of all, do your research. Keep up to date with like the Bitcoin prices or the news in cryptocurrency, if anything's happening, or how the banks are doing. So for example, as we've seen, Silvergate fell and some other bank failed. Because of that, and it's been brought up in the news, people got scared to put their money in the banks. because it's not that protected that well. Therefore, a lot of people put it in cryptocurrency, and because of that, the price went up by 40% this year. What this means is, because it went up, if you did a future trade back then and you held it for a long time, you probably doubled, tripled your money easily. So that's one of the things. Check the news, keep up to date with cryptocurrency, what's happening, what's going on. Second thing is, put in the money that you can afford to lose. As I said, future trading is not a guaranteed thing, and you can eventually lose all your money if it gets liquidated. Liquidated means, as we can see here, liquidation, if it hits this price, Bitcoin hits this price, I lose all my money. So all the money I put in, so that's $203, I will lose. It's gone then. So you have to be careful of that, because of course, with every trade or everything you do in the crypto space, you can potentially lose your money. Some of the other things you should remember is check the exchange you're going to use. Can you use exchange? What are the fees on it? Can it get lower if you do certain things? Those stuff are super important to check out for. The reason I chose Qcoin is because it's one of the cheapest I can use right now, and it's not banned in the country I'm in. But I personally recommend Binance, as it's a lot of options to get cheaper fees, and it's just easier to use. There's a lot of information how to use Binance, and there's a lot of other stuff you can also use Onin. So that's my tip for today, or not my tip. This is how I think personally you would use future trading and where to do it. And of course, guys, good luck, and I hope you're going to make a lot of profit. See you in the next video.